Welcome back to my channel, Math and Language, and we're going to discuss two-tangent external angle theorem. Let's start with the introduction. So the measure of an angle formed by two tangents of a circle intersecting at a point in the exterior of the circle is 1/2 the absolute value of the difference of the measures of the intercepted arcs. So to easily understand it, so here is the figure. So what is a tangent? A tangent is a line that touches only one point. So intersects at only one point. So we have two tangents here. So this line and this line. And two-tangent external theorem, this is the external angle. Okay? So what is the formula? We have angle C, this one. I'll just change my pointer. So this one is equal to the absolute value of the larger arc and minus the smaller arc. Or you could just remove the absolute value by having this one. So the measure of the external angle is the larger arc minus the smaller arc. The answer to this one, you have to divide it by 2, so you will have the answer. Let's have the first example. So we have a given of the measure of the larger arc, that is 220 degrees. And the measure of the smaller arc, which is BA, that is 140 degrees. Now, we are asked to find the external angle, which is angle C. How are we going to find that? So, we have the formula, larger arc minus smaller arc. The answer to that one, we have to divide it by 2. Let us substitute the values. So we have 220 here, and 140 here. So 220 minus 140 degrees. The answer will be 80. Now we have to divide it by 2, and the final answer will be 40 degrees. So angle C is 40 degrees. Next example. We have a given of only the larger arc. So we only have one given. How are we going to solve or find the measure of angle C? Now, let's take note that the total measure of a circle is 360 degrees. So to find the smaller arc, since we have only two parts of a circle here, the larger and the smaller. So 360 minus 240 degrees. The answer is 120. So this one is 120 degrees. The measure of arc BEA is 120 degrees. Now let's apply the formula. The larger arc, that is 240, minus the smaller arc, that is 120. And the answer to that one, we have to divide it by 2. Let's simplify it. 240 minus 120, that will be 120 degrees. You have to divide it by 2, and the final answer will be 60 degrees. So angle C is 60 degrees. Next example. What if we have only the given of smaller arc? We are only provided with the smaller arc, which is 100 degrees. And we are asked to find angle C. So same like what we did in example number 2. The total measure of circle is 360 degrees. So 360 minus 100 to find the larger arc. And we have the answer of 260 degrees. So there we have it. So arc ADB is 260 degrees. So angle C, this one, apply the formula. The larger arc minus the smaller arc. The answer to that one, we have to divide it by 2. So let's simplify the numerator first. That will be 160. divided by 2, and the final answer will be 80 degrees. Sounds easy, right? Now, what if we have a given of this one? Angle C is 55 degrees. The exterior angle is 55 degrees. And we are asked to find the measure of the larger arc, which is ADB, and the smaller arc, which is BA. We have to put some variables to this one. So the smaller arc, let's say that will be x first, and the larger one will be 360 minus x. Because again, the measure of the circle is 360 degrees. Let's put the formula again. We have the measure of the exterior angle is equal to, so to the numerator part. So for the measure of the exterior angle is equal to the larger arc minus smaller arc, and the answer will be divided by 2. Let's substitute it. So the measure of the exterior angle is 55 degrees, and the larger arc, that will be 360 degrees minus x, this one. Next is the smaller arc. That will be just x. So now, because we already have the values, we just have to simplify it so we can find the value of x. Let's simplify the numerator part. 360 degrees minus x, that will be 360 degrees minus 2x. Now, let's isolate the x. Multiply both sides by 2, and you will get 110 degrees. This is equal to 360 degrees minus 2x. Now, that will be negative 250 degrees is equal to negative 2x. Divide both sides by negative 2. And the final answer will be 125 degrees is equal to x. So I'll just change the position. I'm more comfortable that I'm seeing x at the left side. So x is equal to 125 degrees. To find the larger arc, so 360 minus x, 360 minus 125, and you will get an answer of 235 degrees. So we already know the larger arc and the smaller arc. And that's the end of the lesson on how to find how to solve. And that's the end of the lesson on how to solve two tangents external angle theorem. If you would like to comment or suggest another math and language video, or if you need help with your assignment, please comment down below. Again, I have another video which is in Tagalog or Filipino. I'll just put the link in the description box below. Okay, and if you'd like the video, please like and subscribe, and also click the bell notification so you will be updated to for my next videos. Thank you and goodbye.